Welcome to Terraria. In the last episode, I fought the cultists, I fought the pillars, and I realized in the end that I was missing some parts of the drops of the pillars, so in between episodes I had to fight them again. And just now I fought them yet another time, and in a couple of seconds we will get a Moonlord spawn again. So I would like to try that right away and see how well I can do against them. So I read up a bit on them. I have to keep these eyes, most of all this eye between on his head, and better not to get that much damage, so I'm not doing so good right now. Excuse me, could you please leave your tongue away from me? And of course I also should switch to my other weapon. Because with the drops from the pillars, I made this additional weapon, the spear, or whatchamacallit. And it does a bit more damage than the sword that I had, as you can see. But I guess it's not looking that great now. So let me give you some more damage here on the eye in the head better. And I should try to not get that much damage, but right now it doesn't look too bad actually. So what I did in between episode as well is buy me a different set of armor for at least for the body and the legs. So especially the part of armor that I have is giving me more regeneration, and I think that's doing quite good for now. I also have this staff that I should use, which is also made from the drops, and it what it does is a bit more damage than this knife, dagger, whatever it was I had before. So let's see how we're doing against this one. I think I have all the three eyes. Now I have to get the core of the Moonlord. Can I take another? Yes, I can take another health pot. And I have to try to just avoid him as good as possible. Ouch. I think that was it. Okay. Well, last time I was completely unprepared and I just died right away. It appears I just killed the Moonlord. And let's see what we got here. We got the Mjolnir and a Star of Wrath. Does that mean that they go both into the Zenith sword? So we'll have to look where we actually have everything we need for this one, because I think this one is basically the ultimate sword. And we are rolling the credits. That was actually not too bad. Alright. Well, this went better than I dared to hope. So the other thing I did in between episodes was also fight the Lord Fishron again. The one that killed us last time and a couple episodes back. And with the Dragon Sword that we have here and a couple buffs, it was actually not too bad to kill him. I think it took me 2 or 3 more tries. But in the end, I got him. So let us see, is there anything left to do for us? So I could go into the inventory, but there's no more things up here that tells us, well, you should do this, you should do that. Are there any achievements where I could look? Emotes, best cherry? I don't think so. I mean, there are a couple of achievements that I haven't done, but, well, let's see about the sword. So, first of all, drop all the stuff that we know. Put these in here. The Moonlord Summoners things that I made before I even realized that the Moonlord would be summoned again when I call the 4 pillars. And let's get rid of the buff stuff. What is that? Luminite. This is basically the next, and I think last ore that we get. So we could make a solar flare pickaxe. So this is like the pickaxes we had a look at these last time. Let me put this up here. Here we go. Sell the banner. What is it? A portal gun. Creates a pair of portals that can be traveled through. Use left click and right click to place portals. So we can put a portal here and we can where's my portal gun? Portal gun is gone. There it is. So let me put this here. 7. Right click here. Like this. Ah. Alright. So we can play Portal in this. Great. Credits keep rolling. And let me have a look at the swords that I have. Are those all the swords? There are none in here. And there's this one left. So we need what? 7, 8 swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have the first one. Let's put them all in order. Second one. This one. I have the influx waiver at some location. I think it's over here. There it is. I do not have the Horseman's Blade. I guess that has to do with the pumpkin stuff. Yeah, the pumpkin. I don't have the sealer that we get from Plantera. I will have to fight her again. Then we have the Star Fury. We have the Beekeeper. I have the Enchanted Sword. And I have no idea where to get a copper sword. Well, I guess we can make one. Take the copper bar and take the copper short sword. Broadsword, short sword. Here we go. So this goes in here. I take this one back up here. And then the two things we need to do is get the sword from Plantera, which I not will do on screen. I will be back in a minute, and then afterwards we probably can make this one to summon the Pumkin Moon. I guess that's an event that we didn't do yet, so that will be on camera, and then we will make the sword, and I think that would be a good end for this series. Let me quickly kill Plantera, and I will be right back for the Pumkin Moon thing. Alright, here we are. I am back. I killed her a couple times, 3 times I think. It was each time a fight of 20-30 seconds, so it goes really fast if you have the correct gear. So we have the sealer. The rest is in here, I think. Loot everything, distribute everything. I quickly sell the useless stuff like this and the hook and, well, the trophy I can probably put somewhere down here. Alright, we have now all but the pumpkin sword. We have this one here up here. Let me quickly take that one out. Let's do it like so. And then, well, this fish is a quest item that I don't need right now because I took the quest and then we had a new day and I needed a new fish. But well, let's see. What do I need to make this thing, the Pumkin Moon? We need ectoplasm and hallowed bars. That should be no problem. The hallowed bars are somewhere in here. Iron bar, tin bar, hallowed bars. Here we are. And the ectoplasm should be with here. Great. Where do we make this? At the mithril anvil. Okay. So here we go. Make one. We'll make another for good measure. And that's it with the pumpkins that we have. Can I summon you right now? I can't. So let me very quickly have a look into the wiki. Probably it has to be a night because it's a moon. Well, then we will have to wait. And here we are. It's night in a couple of seconds. Let us call the Pumkin Moon. I have all the buff stuff that I need. And I'm not using it right now because I have pretty good equipment by now and it feels quite okay. But these are waves again, so let's see how we go. But right now, it's okay. What I did before I started this, I closed up these platforms here again, so all these enemies don't run into my base. Same with the door back here. But it should be fine. I think I'll cut this a bit and see when it starts to become interesting again, because right now it's, well, just another wave defense thing, and it's not too interesting, I guess. For these I will take the lance or whatever it's called. Probably should get away off my mount. Let's see. So where's the next boss or mini boss? I don't see any. Probably to the right. Or is there? Yes. Pick up a few of the hearts in between. And kill that one again. That's that. One of these trees, or what? Oh, yeah. I think but to now it's about the same difficulty as the old one's army. wave defense. Let's get something for everyone. Okay, here we get the pumpkin boss or whatever it is. Was that it? No. This was one boss from many, I guess. We had wave 11. And if I remember correctly, there was an achievement to get to wave 15. So let's continue. Right, we get more of the same, but sometimes a couple of these trees and one of these flying bosses in a row. But for now, it's all fine. These spears really do good GPS, so apparently they do damage over time. Multiple buffs of those stacking. And then when they're done, they explode and apply another DPS debuff, so look how fast this one goes down. And I think with the health regeneration buff that I get from, I think, my pants or my breastplate, this is all relatively easy. I have to be careful, but it's not too hard. So, I guess that was it. Let's get on the mount and clean all the stuff up. Yum, nom, 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 nom. And then I have to see whether I actually got the sword. Okay, inventory is full. That's okay. Let's put down the door again. And get rid of things. And you know what? Let me get a new chest. The crimson one. And put that one. We can't put it down here. Then we put it up here. And put all the swords in there that we need for this thing to be made. I think those were the 9 swords. Let's see. We got this one, we got that one. We have this, we have the alien sword. We do not have the pumpkin sword yet in here. Maybe it's in the other inventory. We'll see in a second. This goes there, this goes there, this goes here. Correct? Yes. Alright. Let's have a look. Any swords in here? No. Lots of crap, but no swords. What do we have? Stakes. We have stake launchers. We have first sapling pad. We have a spider egg. Yikes. Spooky twigs. It goes into spooky wings. Okay. None of this is of any interest to me. Scarecrow church. And so on. That means I will have to go all of this again. I'll have to try again and get the sword, but I will do that off camera and I will see you when I have it. And here we are. I had to summon the Pumkin Moon 3 more times. In between those nights, I slightly changed the door back here. So this is wired now. If you step on the first plate, it goes away. If you step on the second one, it comes back. I guess the NPCs won't be able to go through here, though the guide appeared up here at some point and managed to get in here. So somehow they will do this. And apparently in this last Pumkin Moon, the sword dropped twice. So here we go. We have all that we need to make the Zenith, I would think. Let's see. So maybe I have to... No, what's missing? We have 10 swords. Oh, I need the mithril anvil and not the thing. Here we go. And there it is, the Infinity +1 sword achievement. And I have the Zenith now. Let's see what kind of... Wow, okay. So this looks even better than the other one. Great. But I think since we managed to kill the end boss and even got an additional event in here, that should be it for today, and I think that will be it for this series. I have another series in planning, so in a couple of days, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, I will start to do a kind of special Factorio playthrough. I will tell you all about it in the first episode then. So thank you so much for watching. And hopefully see you next time. Take care. And bye-bye.